welcome back to another episode of Original Understudies, where I've gathered the world's most original understudies, and today we're going to do some improv for you. Welcome back, Atul Singh. How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks for having me, James. Feel like I just yelled at. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay.
Just chilling.
It's excitement in the air.
Yeah, I think so. It's fall.
Can people still find you at Atul Time?
Yes,
everywhere?
on all the socials. Atul Time is a great way to get a hold of me.
And welcome back, Amy Burry. Amy, is it Burry 0007?
Yes. That's on Instagram, and then it's Amy Burry 1 on Twitter and TikTok.
Nice. And how's it coming? Because last time we checked in, you only had 2 videos, and I butchered what was in your videos. Are you still able to keep it up?
I still only have 2 videos, but I have been writing like crazy, so...
That's half the battle.
Yeah,
That's half the
eventually
battle.
something will be up there. Still 2 videos, but, I'm getting a couple new followers.
That's great. I think I'm following, so if not, I'm gonna doubly down follow for sure.
Good.
And welcome back after a seemingly many episodes, and then took the longest break anybody. I didn't know if I was ever gonna see Cole Stratton again. Welcome back, Cole.
Hey, I'm back. Thanks.
Where can people find you online?
At Cole Stratton or at Stratton Cole on Instagram and Twitter. I'm probably Cole Stratton on LO, Friendster, GeoCities.
Now, I don't want to downplay anybody else's costume that they wore for Halloween, but Cole, you took the gold prize for me. Probably one of the best costumes I've ever seen. It wasn't really you that was so good. It was the puppet that you had.
Yeah, I went to Seymour for a little shop, and somebody who's a maker on Etsy hand makes to order these Audrey 2 Tui puppets that are amazing. And this was the movie accurate one. I guess they do a Broadway accurate one too. So I got that, and it was really cool. But
that was amazing. How hard was it to keep up the whole night? Did you eventually just walk around to Seymour without the plant?
I always had it on me. Though it was the Halloween shit started on Thursday for me. So come Monday, I was like, I don't want to go to any more Halloween parties. I'm good.
Is one of your arms like Rookie of the Year, where you can just pitch really fast? And you've gotten really strong
balls and stuff. But yeah, I thought the costume was pretty good. The costume contest did not. But at least I knew I had a good puppet.
I didn't stay for the who won. Can you tell me? I'm sorry for hijacking this.
Was dressed at George R.R. Martin, who looks exactly like George R.R. Martin. It might have been George R.R. Martin. So
he introduced me as it was George R.R. Martin.
Yeah, it might have literally been him. I don't know. It was really accurate. So if you look like the dude, how are you going to lose that?
Yeah,
there you go.
It was pretty accurate, but I didn't actually know he dressed up because I've seen him before, and I don't want to. He looks like that character all the time.
It could be him. Maybe that's why he's not writing books anymore. He just keeps going to comedy shows and parties. It's like, come on, bro.
And welcome back, Jake Regal. How have you been, Jake? Where can people find you?
I've been all right. I'm at Jake Regal on all the things. I'll soon be verified on Twitter if I pay $8 a month, apparently.
I don't know. Is that $8 deal for anybody or just for...
I think it actually is.
Just for Stephen King.
Maybe it's just for Stephen King. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I might quit Twitter. I'm not really on it, so no loss to them.
Yeah, to be honest, I've actually made it my goal to get verified on Twitter. I actually meet the criteria technically. I'm credits wise there, but a public figure I am not. Nobody knows who I am. And they've just outward rejected me anyway. And I'm like, this is letter of the law business right here. It's like, you should get
even if
verified.
You do even if you get rid of your account, get verified first. It's worth it just to have that dream fulfilled.
Right. I got Twitter verified a few years ago. I don't know how it happened, but I did.
Okay.
And, I don't want to pay for it. I barely use it anymore. And it's it's just to prove who I am. There's no confusion here.
And as is tradition, a brand new arrival at Original Understudies, Amelia Clover. Welcome to the show.
Hi, it's awesome to be here. Hello, everyone.
Thanks for joining. Where can people find you online to get all that sweet, sweet Amelia Clover content?
So it's Amelia Clover VO across all the things, including TikTok. And now I'll follow Amy if I don't already. Yeah.
Nice. I checked out your webpage. I think it was on the bottom of a link from one of the emails, and like you got a hell of a cool voiceover. What would you call it? Not real
demo
credits.
Oh,
Credits like Legos. Bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, thank you. I do a lot of commercial work mostly, but I have had a couple of fun animated things.
Neat. So, as everybody should know, we're getting suggestions. You can send them to me in the email. It's OriginalUnderstudiesPodcast@gmail.com. Please send me suggestions. If you want your suggestion to cut all the way to the front, you could put it in a review and at the end, bury a suggestion in it. I'll make it be the very next one. And if you like really compliment me or say something that's like really awesome, it could come to the email and that'll cut to the front as well, which is how Kevin Prado got his to cut to the front today. Kevin Prado writes in, I was just watching the latest video of the live recording for the Deep Fried Nut episode over on Patreon, where you can get all kinds of bonus content for just a few bucks a month. Hold on. I should have had this.
You obviously wrote this.
I did not write this. I didn't. A few times have I been accused of that, but I did not. And Maggie was talking about getting in trouble because of a food fight. It reminded me of the show Community. After a big campus-wide paintball match, there was a credit scene where a bed is interacting with a janitor who's cleaning up their mess. That's a little over my head. I haven't seen Community. Long story short, my suggestion is this: the aftermath of a food fight. Your number one fan, Swantrizzle. So I've actually never been in a food fight.
Never been in one.
Seems like such a waste.
I have.
You have. That does not surprise me, Amy.
But it was like a very, it was very, so in college I lived with, now don't get too hard or wet people, but I lived with 4 other gals and we got into a cake fight, and this is not, it was for one of my friend's birthday, and it was like what she wanted to do for her party. And there were other people involved. It wasn't just, 5 women who lived together. And it's honestly a really bad idea because you have to clean up after it. So that's what I learned from it. It's just, It afterwards we're like, this is really stupid. We have to clean this up because we live here.
Isn't this what babies do now? Like this is the baby birthday party?
Is this a baby birthday party?
They like demolish cakes.
Yeah. It's a smash cake.
What?
Right? The cake is made for them to just smash up and like kind of toss around.
Which is what they would have done anyway, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
But nobody else eats the cake, right?
I guess,
can they just make like
There's
a
separate
flavorless
cake for you to eat. One is just for them to destroy.
Maybe it's just so no one feels bad. I also was in a sort of food fight. Also, no one, please. No hardness or wetness. Keep your boners down.
I think we need to start every story with that.
Yeah.
That is actually standard. We start all with no boners allowed on
No
this
boners.
next story.
Tie them down. But it was a whipped cream fight, also with a bunch of girls. But that also, again, to like echo Amy's sentiment, terrible idea. We all smelled like dairy that was going bad by the end of it. Yeah, I know. It's really gross. Yeah, it was a good idea.
I feel like
everybody get hard and wet right now.
Hard and wet.
I was slightly bullied in junior high by this dude that for some reason just decided that like, because we went and we sat and ate lunch underneath the tree one time, and I guess he decided that was his turf. I don't know, but he got like super mad. So like he came over and like dumped some like peaches from lunch thing just on my head. And I was just like, okay, like I didn't really react. And then he just kept trying to pick on me like that. And I just never reacted. And that like pissed him off even more. I was like, literally like, you do you, dude. Like, as I was like, whatever. Like I just acted more superior to him, and that just like pissed him off. And so eventually he just stopped because I just was never giving him a rise. But yeah, I did have to go through the second half of that day with like peach juice here. So that was fun.
You're like, I love peaches. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted.
Original Understudies.
I was wondering if I could learn some self-defense techniques to deal with a bully that I've been dealing with at school.
My advice
My
advice is just take it.
Okay. Well,
that's the whole program here.
Wow. Everybody's paying to just take it?
Yeah, but there are different techniques for just taking it. So that's what you're learning here.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm really ready to just take it. I was kind of hoping to get him back.
Yeah, well, judging by the fire in your eyes or lack thereof, I don't think you got what it takes, little pal.
Oh. Well, I guess I might be interested in trying a class. Well, is there a big commitment to it?
I mean, yeah, we have it's a 6-month-long program for learning to just take it. It's
to just take it.
Yeah. Well, each level there's levels 101 through 801. Have you ever done improv? It's a lot.
Hey, karate master guy. I'm bullying this kid, and he started to just take it, and I want to know how I can actually get him back for that.
Have you tried letting him bully you back? You just take it. You know what I mean?
I just take it?
Yeah, you just take him just taking it. So it's just that.
Whoa, look, those two kids are just sitting there. Neither one of them's doing anything. It's been that way for 3 hours.
I don't think that's right. They're doing something all right. They're just taking it.
But if they both take it, no one's giving it.
Whoa, I think I may have just achieved Zen.
Whoa, I leveled up spiritually right now, bro.
That's incredible. I've started to conceive of a paradox as I witness it right in front of me.
Oh my God. Wait, is it Berenstein Bears or Berenstain Pears?
Excuse me, new guy. This is the accountant's table, all right? Accounting sits here, not some prick from finance.
Oh, okay. I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
Does it look like I'm kidding?
Does he look like he's kidding? Sorry.
No, Hector, it's cool.
Sorry. Does he look like he's kidding?
No, he doesn't look like he's kidding. Sorry, it's my first day. New guy, just like you said. I don't really know anyone. I was hoping to make some friends today.
Well, you're not going to make him an accounting, all right? Why don't you go make a budget somewhere, all right? Why don't you project? All right, we handle the real numbers after shit is spent. Now get the fuck out of here.
I was hoping that when I moved to a new firm, people would just be welcoming and nice to me, but it's just like my old firm.
What happened at your old firm?
Well, Hey, so do you guys want to do a skit together? I was thinking we could do a skit for the whole company.
Skit? It's sketches, finance.
Okay, ladies, for my birthday, I want us all to just throw up on ourselves.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, I want us all to really just see what it's like. Haven't you always wanted to just spit up? I know I do.
So are we going to go out drinking? Are we going to get what?
You each have a bottle of milk in front of you. We're going to drink it until we throw up. You can use a cloth.
But I'm lactose intolerant.
Me too.
Emily, Jean, it's my birthday. You said you would do whatever I wanted. I am recently broken up, remember?
Of course. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. Yes. It's just okay.
Okay. Pick up your rattles.
I feel like a baby.
Excuse me. It's my birthday and I get younger every year. So this year we're doing babies, okay? No one complained about the diapers. You did that without a problem.
Hey, we need to break up. Look, you said you get younger every year. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe you act that way, but you say, I'm hungies. I want foodie. And come on. You can't say that at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. We're at the tasting kitchen part. He's making it in front of us. It was embarrassing, babe.
But Daddy, I want relationship.
Oh no. And look, you can walk places. You don't have to crawl.
Uppies, Daddy. Hold me.
Okay, I don't know why I stayed in it this long. I feel like I should have gotten out when you started riding a bike around with a playing card in the spokes to make it sound like a motorcycle. That should have been the first clue that this was going the direction I didn't want it to go.
Well, I'm not getting out of my car seat in your car. I'm strapped in, so you're stuck with me.
All right, well, that's the thing is I'm donating this car right now. I'm just...
To Cars for Kids?
Yep, you bet. I just love that jingle, and I thought this is the place to go. So they're picking it up in 10 minutes, whether you're in or not.
Is this my car? Is this my car?
This sure is. Here's the keys. I know that you're only 8, but good luck.
Karate Master, I'm suspicious that you've been training the bully that was beating me up.
Yeah, well, I like to handle the argument from both ends, so...
It has changed my life for the better. I'd like to... I think it's... Because now at the playground, we just stare at each other's eyes. And I think... I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're friends now.
Fuck, man. So no one's bullying you anymore?
No one. The bully and I are like really good friends. And I just wanted to say thank you, but I'm not going to come to your training classes anymore.
Karate Master, this is Karate Corporate. You're not having anybody come anymore. Everyone's getting along in town, so we're going to have to close your location.
Hey, heard you lost your job. That's a real bummer. You think it's because you called yourself a karate master and not a sensei? I feel like you would have gotten a lot more mileage if you had gone with sensei.
Listen, I didn't want to appropriate their culture, so I was trying to, stick with something more American sounding.
Right,
it didn't work, but the whole thing didn't work, so it doesn't even matter anyways. I'm no one's master, no one's sensei. I'm just a dummy.
You didn't even know any karate either. I mean, it was the whole thing.
Well, in all fairness, that was the business plan I thought she was going for. Dumb it down for Americans.
Yeah.
Use Karate Master.
Yeah, but she says to her students that she's a no belt, and that doesn't help. I mean, I feel like you need to go back to Crunch Karate School and just, try to get back to the roots of what it is that you're supposed to do.
You're right. I need to I need to go back to the beginning. That's where all good heroes return. Right before they really blow up.
Hey, sorry, it's my first day at Crunch Karate School. I know I'm Shotokan and you're all Kyoto Karate, but you mind if I sit here at this table? Kempo, rather.
You think this is a joke?
Yeah, no.
Do you think this is some kind of fucking joke?
I just want to sit with the Kenpo kids.
I will now break this table with my pinky finger because you have dishonored me.
Oh my goodness.
Does that answer your question?
My legs are under the table.
Oh, Hector.
Somebody help me get this table off my legs.
See what you've done. See what you've done.
Yeah, you can't return this table. It's in half. I know we didn't sell it to you that way. You can't take it back.
I was told it was a lifetime warranty.
Yeah, but it got to come back sort of in the condition that it was sold in. Clearly, you broke this in half.
Well, if it was in the condition that it was sold in, I wouldn't be bringing it back. I think this is a fair argument, and I would just like a new table, please.
Look, I'm not giving you a new table, all right?
All right. I hate to do this, but I shall let you know that I am a purple belt, and I will defend my honor and my credit cards.
Purple belt in what, huh?
Excuse me?
What are you a purple belt in?
Judo.
Oh, judo, huh?
Yes. Do you know judo?
I do know judo. I'm a brown belt in all of them.
In all martial arts?
Yeah, I stopped before black because I don't want to be a show-off, but I know all of them.
Isn't that disrespectful to the other cultures and what they teach?
I don't call myself sensei. I don't even know what you're talking about, man.
Oh, that's a good point. Good point.
Is that your credit card right there? That's your credit card, huh?
Yes.
I'm going to break it with my pinky finger.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, so yeah. Black card, huh? This is extra thick. Yeah.
Original Understudies.
Just yesterday, I returned feta cheese at Ralph's. And I also just yesterday bought the feta cheese. I'm that guy. Well, here's the thing. I don't think I've ever in my life returned something to the grocery store that was like moldy, because usually it'll be like at least a day or two later, but it was just a couple hours after I purchased it. And it said that it was expired, I don't know, months from now, which I didn't realize how long feta cheese was good for. But when you opened it up, and Erin ate some of it. She didn't realize it. And then after she had eaten some of it, she saw there was a whole bunch of mold on it. But when I was there, I felt like I was trying to shoplift from there. I had brought the feta cheese in a Ziploc bag and the receipt. And I was like, well, I shop here a lot. I've never had to do a return. It was very awkward. Have you guys ever had to return food at a grocery store?
When I do returns for various reasons, but like when I walk in the store, I almost like lift my hands up so every camera has proof that I came in with
That's exactly
this.
what I did.
I've come in with this.
I get really nervous about like digging in my bag or picking a wedgie in a grocery store, because I feel like
nobody get hard.
No one get hard or wet in here. I forgot to say that. Like, just like anything that looks like I could be sticking something somewhere, I get very nervous about. And I think it all goes back to, I did get caught shoplifting once. When I was, the one time I did it, I got caught. And I stole chapstick from Target.
I've done this podcast twice with you, by the way. You've confessed a crime both times.
I've already been punished for this one. So.
Did you have to do time? Like, what happened?
The statute of limitations is passed.
Yes. And I did pay the red camera ticket, by the way, from the last one. I just paid for it.
Because you knew that you admitted to it on this podcast?
Precisely.
It's a red light camera thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I stole this. I was 12, I think. And I stole chapstick that I had money for, but I was with a group of or a friend who was part of this.
Let me think. 4 girls that you were with.
Yes. They were
the same ones.
And teenage girls are the biggest thieves. It was this whole ring of girls in my school who were stealing stuff, and I tried to do it, and I got caught the first time and never once stole again. And I did. I went to juvenile court, where your peers decide
you went to juvie?
It was your peers decide what your punishment is.
I haven't changed the way I think about you, Amy. But I have to be honest. I've heard some stories now, not just red light cameras, some really you were probably of this group the most likely to be in a biker gang.
Yeah. I did.
And I would have never expected that before.
Yeah.
Do you ever buy things that are broken because you really want them and you're hoping to get a discount or whatever? There's this Waterloo variant that's out just for right now. It's spiced apple, and it's really
I've got it in my
delicious.
fridge right now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to find because they kind of sold out everywhere, and I hadn't tried it yet. And I was at Target and they had one thing of it, but the packaging was all screwed up because somebody had cut one of them, opened it up and cut one. So it had leaked out everywhere. So there's one empty can in there and then 7 fine cans. And I was like, I can't find this anywhere. So I bought it, but I didn't want to take a chance of them saying, oh no, sir, you can't buy this. So I just went to self-checkout and checked it out per Dorval, because I was like, it's just one can down and at least I'll get to try the thing. And it's totally worth it. But I was seriously freaked out that they were gonna be like, no, we can't possibly sell this to you. This is damaged. And I'd be like,
that's how Waterloo makes extra money. They did that on purpose.
Big Waterloo.
Yeah.
You unstole something.
Yeah.
You sneakily paid too much for a product.
Sure did.
Before we let it go, Amy, what was your punishment?
Oh gosh, I think there were a couple pure court incidences around that time, but I think I had to put up Christmas lights at the town display, go through and check out all the bulbs or something like that. That was one of my pure court experiences, so I had to volunteer. It was
Original Understudies.
Hear ye, hear ye. Welcome to the Court of Juvenile Delinquents. The Honorable Judge Amy Jackson is here presiding. All rise. The first juvenile coming to the front is case 3232, Alex Fenton.
Sorry.
Fenton. Sorry about that.
Fenton. Say it.
Fenton.
Alex Fenton.
All right, Alex, how you may have a seat. All right, Your Honor.
Mr. Fenton, it seems that you're in my court because you've been stealing things. Would you like to explain yourself?
Well, what I was doing
Mr. Fenton, please rise when talking to the judge.
Oh my! I've been standing all morning waiting to get in here.
It's respectful.
Look, he's hard. He totally rose.
Mr. Fenton, please tie that down.
All right, let me just give me a second there.
He's got his hand in his pants. He's stealing something.
This is as good as I can do right now. I'm tying it down. Okay. Jeez.
Mr. Fenton, please remove your pants so we can see that you're not stealing anything.
This is not going to happen here in this court. This is not going to happen here in this court. Listen, I stole some very normal things. I got a comic book. On one occasion, I got some candy. These are things that are trivial.
Your comic book was the Toxic Avenger. That makes me think that you're into nuclear weapons, Mr. Fenton. And the candy was warheads. So as far as I can tell, you're a war criminal.
Oh, that doesn't seem fair. I thought I was going to be judged by a group of my peers. You're clearly an adult.
I'm just a child.
I thought I was going to get off.
Excuse me, I'm a child who smoked a lot. I've gone through juvie myself, and that's how I ended up on this bench. I turned my life around. Do you think you can turn your life around, Mr. Fenton?
Please don't make me go to juvie. I don't want to turn my life around. I don't want to pick up smoking. I don't want to.
Whoa, Alex, I had that exact same dream. Except I took my pants off.
Oh,
it was exactly the same
mistake.
Otherwise.
Yeah, I never take my clothes off in my dreams.
Oh, man, it's so weird that every other detail was exact. Wait, is it Berenstain or Berenstein?
It's Berenstein.
In my dream, it was Berenstain.
You know what? I think we're being invaded by the same kid judge. Amy Jackson. I've heard a lot of other kids at school have been getting judged in their dreams too. I don't want to go to bed anymore.
Oh, hey there. You're a Vaughn's employee, right?
Yeah, that's right. How can I help you?
Well, I happen to have a lot of oranges on my tree, so I thought I would just give them to the local Vaughn's. You guys didn't seem like you had a lot of navels.
Oh, that's very kind. We have our own suppliers. We can't just display anybody's produce.
Oh, that's so rude. You can take these oranges.
I'll take them if it makes you happy. I can take them home, bring them to my family.
That's great, because I'm just getting started. My cat had kittens, and I thought this place so devoid of cats. Why don't you guys take 6, 7 of them?
Well, it is by design that we're devoid of sort of wild, loose animals. We want people to have a comfortable shopping experience, if at all possible.
I'm sorry, your name is Larry.
That's
Larry,
right.
Do you hate animals?
No, I love animals. Look, if it'll make you happy, I'll take your 6 cats home. I'll give them to my family. We already have 2 at home, a normal amount of cats to have, but if it'll get us through this, I'll take your 6 cats.
Well, Larry, everyone has fleas. Congratulations.
I'm sorry.
Like, I have them too, okay? And all the other 2 cats have them real bad. That half of those kittens, their eyes are shut because they have UTIs and things. I mean,
oh, God. I'm trying to be a good manager at work and a good manager at home, and it's hard to balance those two.
You know how embarrassing this is, having a reverse stealer as a roommate? It's terrible.
I don't know what to tell you. I'll try to. Do you have a UTI?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll pay for your UTI. I'll take it. I'll take your UTI. Will that make you happy?
It doesn't just transfer. It's not like the ring. Let's just find homes. Let's place these cats. Let's find them homes, okay?
So, Mr. Larry, you're at my court for animal abuse and then also giving medical conditions to other people. Explain yourself.
It sounds so
Please
heavy.
rise when talking to the judge.
Sorry. Let me just 1 second. Okay.
That's embarrassing. Please take off your pants.
I think that'd be more embarrassing, no?
I'm sorry. Did you forget who the judge was? Did you?
I'm so sorry. Here
Your
I go.
Honor. It's
Whoa,
my
he's
honor.
totally wet. That guy's wet.
I'm sorry. I'm wet and or hard. I confess it.
Bailiff, please get him both a bucket and some zip ties.
Yes, Your Honor.
Zip ties. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, Larry, I had the same dream, dude. But,
Really?
yeah, but I wasn't wet or hard, dude. Oh, my God. But everything else was exactly the same.
Oh,
the cats, the oranges, roommate. Yeah.
I wish I described mine in less detail now.
Oh, man, that's a good story, bro. That's a good story.
Oh,
Fuck.
God. I'm glad you're cool with it, man.
Hey, you're the coolest new guy here at the grocery store.
Hey, I try to be. I try to be fun. I try to be, just a bright light for everybody to shine down on,
I don't know what that means, but you're a
Yeah.
fucking cool guy.
Very fair.
That's
That's
for
fair.
Hey,
sure.
excuse me. Your red box doesn't seem to be working. I'm looking for a movie where Sinbad plays a genie.
That never existed, man. You're thinking of the Shaq movie. That's
Yeah.
like Berenstain all right? You just missed some facts. That never happened.
Mom, where did all of our kittens go?
Oh, honey, they're in a better place.
Better than here?
Yeah,
Home sweet home?
Well, I'm really a bad mother, so I sent them to a better home.
Wow, that was really sweet of you, Mom. Oh, I
I'm
gotta do
also-
something for this scurvy. Where did the oranges are gone.
Bobby, I need you to stop complaining, okay? I'm bringing you to the grocery store. They don't have any sons.
Oh, okay. I'll come. But it's just that curve in my spine from scurvy. I think that's what happens with my bad scurvy. I need something.
It'll help you stock things on the lower shelves. They don't have kids.
Mom, you're gonna leave me at the grocery store?
Don't it? I'm returning you. I'm
What?
returning you to the grocery store. Do you know where you conceived?
I thought a stork dropped me off. I didn't know it was from a store.
No, we conceived you in the baby aisle at Vaughn's.
Really?
Yeah, there was a sparrow trapped in the store at the time, so we did make it up a little bit, but we wanted your birth to seem magical. They caught us on camera. They use us in their training videos.
We got to clean up on aisle 6. Clean up on aisle 6. I don't know what happened here.
What are all these feathers?
How much?
This is really wet.
I think someone might have gotten their fuck on. I'm not 100% sure though.
Excuse me, boys. I'm so sorry. I was here earlier. I had a child. And I was hoping I could return it.
Oh, wait a minute. I remember you. You were here 9 months ago.
Yes. Yes, I was. And it was in this store. So this store is basically the father.
The store is the father?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you think about it.
I don't think that would hold up in juvie court.
I mean, let's find out, right?
Hear ye. Welcome to the court of paternity and maternities. The Honorable Joe Phillips presiding. All rise.
Okay, Joe Phillips. What's first case 775?
First case is a lady, she doesn't want to be named, versus
That's fair.
Kroger grocery stores
Hate Kroger.
for a paternity test. She's saying Kroger is.
Hate Kroger.
Oh, all right. Well, this is the case.
Oh,
Hate them.
I was really hoping I would be on Maury. I thought that was a court.
No, Joe Phillips. Joe Phillips is not quite as a spectacle as Maury.
Oh, I'm okay with the Judge show. I think Mr. Kroger is my baby's father.
All right. Well, Kroger owns a lot of stores. Which specific Kroger store was it? A Vaughn's?
It was a Vaughn's. Very astute, Your Honor.
Well, don't worry. I hate Kroger's.
If it pleases the court, I'd like to come forward and say that I am the baby's father, Rick Albertson's. And that's Albert's son.
Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my
so
God.
I need to raise this child.
Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my God. Miss that does not want to be named, does this seem familiar? Or is it possible that you weren't at a Vaughn's and it was at an Albert's?
Yes, he's telling the truth. I didn't want to have to take responsibility.
Oh, no, but he does want to. Can we have a sidebar really quick? Could I have this miss come up to the bar? Oh, yeah. Yes, Your Honor. I'm the judge, so I kind of I get to call that out, right? Yeah, of course, Your Honor. Anything you want. You can say anything. We have to do it.
Hi.
Ma'am, can you come with me, please?
Oh, I'll be happy to. Hi.
Hi.
Do we whisper?
Yeah, I don't want them to hear because I'm not a fan of grocery stores, okay? I don't like Kroger, don't like Vaughn's, don't like Albert, and I certainly don't like Albert's son.
Oh, keep going.
Yeah, which other ones do you not like? I don't like Ralph's. I don't like Jewel. I don't like Osco. I don't like Aldi. I could keep going, but I won't.
Wait, I'm sorry. I want to get this thrown out of court. Clearly there's prejudice. I bet this person could name 10 more grocery stores he doesn't like.
I don't like Myers. I don't like Fresh Time. I don't like Whole Foods. I don't like...
No, I'm sorry. Costco is down the street. We're Osco. We don't do bulk. We do smaller versions of everything.
Oh, but I thought my membership gets me in here too.
Well, yeah, sure. It can get you in here. That's fine. But most people come here and just are disappointed. Like, do you need mayonnaise? Here's a packet.
Oh.
That's what we sell. You know what I mean? It's
I wanted like a 2-pack.
No, we don't.
Actually, I'm looking for something kind of on the DL.
The disabled list? Okay, what is it?
Oh, no. I'm looking for this sparkling water. It's sugarcane flavor. And I'm wondering if you guys are carrying it because no one has it. I can pay extra.
All right. Keep your voice down. We have it. We do have it in stock. But it comes in a thimble.
Damn it.
Hey, Mr. Berenstein, I think we're going to need to rebrand. People are having a lot of problems with your name, and I was thinking maybe we could just do Bear or something like that. I don't know. You're the genius. You're the author.
I'm an 85-year-old author. You want me to change my name?
Yeah, get with the times. Maybe you could you take out some vowels, replace some of your letters with a number or two. Just the kids really get confused between Steen or Stain. It's a real phenomenon. It's a problem.
Did that to my father at Ellis Island. And now you want to do it because of the Mandela effect? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
The times change and, your Twitter account, we're not sure if we can get you verified, if we can't really make sure that people know your name.
I have $8. I can find it. All right. What? Fine. I'll change my name to something easier to spell. Is that the issue?
Yeah. Just maybe remove some.
I hate to interrupt because it seems to be going really good, and I'm glad that he's open to it. But I really think we got to go all the way, and I think that these stories need to be about the Chicago Bears. I think it'll just be easier for kids to understand.
Somebody said something finally. Thank you.
It's supposed to be my family, but brought to life in bear form. But you want it to be the football team, the Chicago Bears?
I mean, let's be real. Your bear children don't really have names. They barely have adventures. Maybe now it's time to be about the Cubs. They won this World Series a few years ago, I believe.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Can we have a quick sidebar?
Oh, yeah.
Did you say the Chicago Cubs?
Did I? Is that not? Oh, the bears.
No, that's great. That's great. If you can talk them into just getting rid of the whole bear thing altogether, the cubs are hot.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Okay, this is our plan along.
Yeah, so the Chicago Cubs.
You didn't have to sidebar. I can barely hear as it is.
Did you just do a pun? This guy, that's why he's a genius.
What's that?
Mr. Joe, I understand you're a judge as well.
Yeah, I am a judge. I apologize. I thought that I was sleeping right now.
Oh, no.
This is typical.
You're conscious. You're totally conscious.
Oh.
Things float around all the time when you're conscious.
Oh.
I was just thinking, you're a judge. I'm a respected judge.
Did you say a respected or unrespected?
Okay,
go ahead. I'm sorry, go on.
Your boner's very distracting, if you could.
Oh my God, I gotta be dreaming. This only happens at dreams.
You can't.
During the day, this never happens.
Bailiff.
I'll tie it down.
Bailiff, could you get him some chicken wire to tie that down with?
Yes, of course.
Oh, usually the bailiff answers to me. What do you want from me, Amy Jackson?
Sharks, have I got an investment for you? Introducing Dick Ties. Now I want $150,000 for 3% in my business. But trust me, it's worth it. How many times has this happened to you? You're not in a dream and all of a sudden you're hard or wet. How many times has it happened to you?
Every night. Every night. I am super hard.
The number of times I've wished that I had a dick tie for my husband is unreal, honestly.
I'm a hard pass.
Well, you're asking for, that's about a $10 million valuation, something around there. And you're effectively presenting us with a zip tie.
Yeah, but it's specially formatted for dicks.
Is it softer or harder than a normal dick tie?
Well, you know the toy Stretch Armstrong?
Yeah,
It's made of that same material. It will keep it back, but it won't snap and it won't break the dick off. And we also have vag straps for the ladies.
You're hitting both markets. Oh, I'm back in. Where are you getting these made?
Well, I have one supplier in Redondo Beach. She makes them by hand. So right now it's a little slow, but we want that your thing will help us get bigger diversification and more people making them.
Hey man, I'm trying to make the supply as fast as I can, but I can only use one hand,
Well, hurry up. Dicks are hard everywhere, and there's a demand.
Man, do you know how hard it is to find these Stretch Armstrongs and break them down into their bare components? It's really hard.
Well, I mean, maybe we should do some research as to what it's actually made of instead of trying to find the toys. I've said this so many times.
That sounds like so much work when eBay is right at my fingertips.
Mom, well, first our cats went away, and then our oranges, and now all my Stretch Armstrongs are gone. What's happening?
Oh, well, the world is changing quickly. And, that's the reason also that you don't have an older brother anymore.
Well, yeah, where is Randy?
He's at Vaughn's, which we're no longer allowed to go to. So I don't know where to put you anymore.
Original Understudies.
When I was a kid, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but when I would go to the mall, my parents would leave me to play video games at GameStop. Or I think it was at the time, I don't know if this is just in the small suburb I was at, it was called Funko Land. Funko Land was what the video game store was called. And I just recently read an article that people are getting in trouble for leaving their kids for long periods of time at GameStops. I don't know. Have you guys?
There's nothing to do at GameStop. Long periods of time. It's just boxes.
They were so during what? Just boxes? What do you mean?
I mean, most of them don't have a functional play a video game system anymore, like they used to.
Don't?
They have ones that just don't work, or most of the ones that I've seen, it's just a line of boxes of games. If you're there for an hour, you just stare at the covers. I guess I did that at Blockbuster when I was a kid. I don't know.
I used to work at a city pool during the summer, and people would drop their kids off at 12 and come back at like 6 p.m. to grab them. And they had lunch money, and they just had to hang out for the whole day.
And that was allowed?
They could walk them in, I guess. Like we didn't.
You'd think that around 2:00 you'd say, okay, everybody line up with your adults. And if there's not an adult, you get child protective services to take them away because they're unsupervised.
You think a city pool is going to have people line up?
I don't know.
Get out of the pool.
It seems like you shouldn't, like, who can leave a pool is an awful place to leave a kid.
Yeah, well, there's supervision because they're not going to drown, or, knock on wood, they're not going to drown because there's people actually watching that part. Now, if they leave the pool, they're on their own. But we got you when you're in the pool.
I mean, how old is it okay to leave a kid alone in a public space? Because there is an age where it's like, yeah, sure, they can handle themselves.
Nowadays or in the 80s? Because it's a very different number.
Yeah, in the 80s, like there was like one guy in a van that was killing kids, but now it's like everything's dangerous.
Everyone has a van.
Everyone's got a van. Well, I just feel like back in the 80s it was a lot safer. Maybe it's lower population, or maybe it was just naivety.
I actually think it was less safe, right? Because like serial killer reigned supreme through the 70s, 80s. Like that was their era because we didn't have like cell phones. They could travel on the interstate and just pick people up. If you didn't show up, you were just, well, who knows what happened to them, right?
It was just a lot of your parents going like, you'd be like, hey, I'm going to go ride my bike with my buddies. Cool. Just be back by dinner. Great. Bye. Like, and then whatever happened after that. And they only heard about it if anything went seriously wrong or you got in trouble or something like that. Or you came back and you're like, I broke my arm. Here's how, or whatever. Like it was like, you were just, I don't know. I think it kind of in a weird way, like built character when you're younger because you become a little more self-sufficient and responsible in a sense, but it's also crazy dangerous when you think back on it.
Oh, yeah.
Original Understudies.
Hey man, you want to see my van?
Yeah, what kind of van is it?
It's electric, perfect for.
It doesn't take gas?
No.
Hey, honey, are you talking to this stranger?
Yeah, honey, I'll be right. Give me a second, all right? He's got an electric van. Fuck's sake.
Sweetheart.
Hey, you could come by like half an hour later. I'll talk to you too.
Listen, sir, my husband and I have a strict agreement that we don't talk to strangers.
Honey,
okay?
It's an electric van. That is new to the market. Tesla doesn't have that. Let me just check it out from the inside.
Come on, see it. Come on, Mike.
Honey, wait just 1 second. Think about all the people that have gone missing.
What?
Check it out. I don't know for sure, but I've heard rumors that husbands have been getting lured into electric vans.
I've got ESPN. ESPN.
You're watching all the tabloid stories, honey. Go take a walk around the mall. I'll be back in like 30 minutes.
Okay. All right.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah. No, give me a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that tastes good.
Yeah, you guys can keep doing that. That's all right.
She got a nice mouth. Yeah, All right, let me see. Oh, wow.
Get you with the electric van, huh? Me too. Got me too.
Oh.
This is where we live now. It's as far as pits go, it's not bad. It's a little roomy. Why do you meet the other fellas? Fellas, come on out.
There's more?
Hey!
Oh, where do you guys go to the bathroom?
Bucket.
Yeah, there's a bucket, but we're pretty free spirited now. We kind of go wherever, it doesn't matter.
How long?
I like whizzing on the walls.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, once the bucket overflows, it's just part of the van anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How long have you been here?
Going on 2 years for me now.
Whoa.
7 months. 7 months.
I'm the baby. Just got kidnapped 4 months ago.
I guess I'm the baby. I'm like the new guy now. Jeez.
Oh, I got to come up with a new identity.
It's real easy living down here. You just make sure you rub the lotion on your skin.
We will get the hose again if we don't. So,
and that's not fun.
I'm like I'm allergic to like gluten, and like does he like give us food that like kind of works with your food restrictions?
Nah, it's mostly oatmeal. It's kind of all it is. Quaker, different flavors. Sometimes you get lucky.
I'd like to file a police report. My husband, Harold, he went missing yesterday. So I could make a description. I'm pretty confident I know exactly where he went.
Okay. Let me just jot down some of the information. Where do you believe that he was last seen?
Well, I know that he was last seen by me stepping into an electric van.
An electric van?
An electric van.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
Well, no, it's really not cool. I don't know if you've heard about it, but there's a lot of adult males that have been lured into these electric vans because they're so cool.
Yeah,
allegedly.
No, allegedly. I'll be sure to write down the details. Now,
Officer Carpel?
Yes.
Are you helping out this person right here?
Actually, I'm glad that you stepped out. You must be some sort of superior figure. I've told this officer my husband was possibly kidnapped. And I told her about the electric van. She's just drawing pictures of a little van on her notepad.
Can you describe for me the hubcaps? I just need a tiny bit more detail to fill in the picture here.
I'd like to make an emergency announcement to the city. We are instituting a curfew for all husbands. Husbands must be home at 6 p.m.
Oh my God, this can't believe it's happening. Oh my God.
Every day.
I've been trying to get this curfew for years. It's too late for my husband.
Unless they want to have a really cool time, in which case they could stay out later and spend time in a really neat van with awesome hubcaps.
Welcome, ladies, to our Husbands Gone support group. I'm so glad you all could be here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me. I'm really happy to be here. I'm definitely a woman. I'm wearing a wig right now. So,
It's amazing how much you look like my ex-husband.
Well, that's
crazy.
insane. That's pretty crazy.
We welcome you here, Edwina, but just give us a moment. We have Tilly. She's our newest member. So, Tilly, your husband's gone. That's so sad.
Yeah, his name is I don't know, Ed. And he was here one day, and then one day he was gone. And it's like he took with him a little piece of my heart that day. And it was the electric van. It's the electric van. And I even tried to preemptively, I tried to buy an electric van because I knew men were being attracted to this.
I didn't even think of that.
Ed, huh? Sounds like he would probably like to whiz on a wall.
Oh, he loved
spitballing. It's something he might want to do.
God, you're so astute. He really did. Our bathroom was a mess because he just didn't have any aim, but I miss him so much.
Tilly, I don't mean to interrupt you, but hey, Janice, this feta here is it's molded. Is that the past tense?
That can't be. We just bought it like an hour or two ago. Did you eat some already?
I did eat some. I feel tingling on my tongue. And
okay.
This is right here. Look at this.
Oh, that's spreading. That is definitely spreading on your tongue.
Oh, gross. Oh, great.
I have some fresh feta in the parking lot in my van. If you'd like.
Oh my God, Edwina, is that a boner?
It's not. I'm just wet.
Oh, okay. I have a dick tie for you.
My mistake.
Hold on. Here you go.
Excuse me. Why do you have a dick tie?
Yeah. Are you some kind of psychopath?
No, dick ties I saw it on Shark Tank. Great product. They also sell vag snaps.
I'm wearing one. I'm wearing a vag snap right now.
Me too. Just uncontrolled.
This is for the wives of husbands that were kidnapped, is it not?
This guy is clearly the guy. I mean, he's definitely the guy that's been kidnapping everybody. We should get him.
No.
You're right. Yeah, Jennifer has always been a little suspicious.
No. It's not
get
me.
Her.
I have a Prius. You can't kidnap people in a Prius.
So of course we have the Camry. That's a great option. Right here's the Prius. This is an incredible car. It's got wonderful gas mileage. I know gas is so expensive. Tiny thing. I know kidnapping is really in right now. You probably won't be able to kidnap anyone in this Prius.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it's a deal breaker for some, but I tell you, this baby purrs. It actually wouldn't make any noise at all. They had to add
I was
one.
going to say, half the allure is being able to silently creep up on somebody.
Yeah, it was illegal because it was a little bit too dangerous, too easy to kidnap people. And so, yeah.
So you've added a purr speaker?
Yeah, there is a noise to our Prius now, unfortunately.
Oh.
Well, look, we have other options. If the Prius isn't for you, it isn't for you. Here's a Corolla. It is an entry-level vehicle, but ultimately the trunk space is enough for a person who's broken a little bit.
Are you trying to kidnap me in that thing?
No, but I'm going to need you to fold yourself in half.
You can come back when you have an electric van, you fucking idiot. Yeah, Jan, come over here. Look, this guy's trying to kidnap me with a Camry.
I'm not trying
Oh my gosh. Here, I'm pretending to get into it. Try and kidnap me now. This guy couldn't kidnap anybody.
Oh my God. Oh, this is going right on my TikTok. It'll be my third video.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Original Understudies. This episode wouldn't be possible without our mastering engineer, Toivo Kallio. And what a wonderful cast we had lined up for today. Kevin Prado, Paul Hatton, Aaron Martin, Mike Del Rosso, Nicholas Ramirez, Sean Wormuth, Will Morris. Wow, what a fantastic cast. Unfortunately, none of these cast members were able to make it to the recording this week. But as is their duty, the original Understudies stepped in their absence. So this is the part of the outro where I read reviews, but well, there are no reviews. So I guess we'll just sit in silence? Is that what you want me to do? Sit in silence? For God's sakes, please, put a review up. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some of you have done it, but when you compare the numbers of people that have given reviews to the numbers of people who have downloaded it, I said I wasn't going to cry. Just get it done. Okay? And on a separate issue, suggestions. Gosh, I'd love you guys to send them to OriginalUnderstudiesPodcast@gmail.com. But Toivo, as a mastering engineer, is more than just somebody that does sound. He's got great ideas. He told me maybe I should switch the way I'm proposing it. Maybe not say suggestions, but instead say subjects. Would you give me a subject for the original Understudies to talk about while we inspire ourselves to do improv?
Original Understudies.